What's going on, guys? It is Spiral Top Gaming here again. Just going over a fun little quick build that we have here today. So we're going to be making a small stone house. We'll be building it together as we go along here, so it should be pretty good. I already got the foundation laid out for us here. And yeah, I haven't pre-built this before. It's just an idea that I have in my head, so I got the foundation laid out, and that is as far as I've gotten building it. So we'll build it together here. I'll do a step-by-step little tutorial for you here on blocks. We might change some things along the way. So if you want to watch the video through and see where we make some changes or don't make changes, or I'll try to keep them to a minimal here, but we'll see how it goes. So getting started here, I'll just go ahead and count out the foundation for you here so you can get an easy start. So white and green blocks here of wool that I've put down. They will be stone bricks. That's what the primary block for this house will be. You can sub out blocks if you want to. And then the brown blocks here, the brown wool blocks, are going to be our doorways. So just looking at our foundation here. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 this way, and then everything's going to be square on this house, so it'll be 15 that way as well. Just make yourself a nice square. And then over here, we just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 that way, so a nice little square, and 7 on that side over there. You just want to place your doorways right in the middle there. And you can move these side rooms around if you want, or make them bigger or smaller. Yeah, any of that stuff would be fine, I guess. So, but getting started here, I think we'll use stone bricks, and we'll just start placing them down here. We want our doorway right there, and that would be our front of our house right here. And yeah, so then going this way, we'll just use stone bricks again. And if you want to leave one of these walls out, you can on the side here, but I'm going to leave mine in just in case you want double thickness. Build it just like I am. And I'll build this all in real time here for you guys. That way you can keep up with me in your video, or if you need to pause it still, that's fine too. So there, so now we've got our basic structure down. Good foundation. So now we'll go ahead and go around this side, just like this. Perfect. And if you guys want to do some texturing, switch out some blocks, I am using a different texture pack as well, which kind of already gives me some different textures here and there on blocks. So it's not as important to me. But if you guys want to switch it out, whatever, put in some cobblestone or regular old stone, that'd be fine too. But I'm going to use stone bricks for mine. So there. So now we have a good base foundation, and you can remove the wool if you have any sticking out like I do over here. This house can really be built anywhere. It's a pretty small house, so nothing too crazy. And then going off of those blocks there, we have to figure out our height now. Like I said, we haven't built this before, so we'll go ahead and see if we want to make it taller or shorter here. So we're already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. We want the middle to be taller, so let's go 6, 7 blocks tall. That should be a good height if we're standing on the ground here. And again, this is not a castle or anything like that. It could, I suppose, be made into one or part of one if you wanted to put walls around it or something like that. But so now we're just gonna fill this whole area in here. So again, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks up, and we'll just fill this all in all the way over to the door. We'll do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can actually just connect these here on top. That's a good way to foolproof check yourself. Make sure that you're on the same level. And we'll just fill this all in. If you guys hear some weird licking noises, it's my dog. He's got some treats behind me here, so just going to town on those. But and then looking at this, we're just going to want to make the walls all the way around our middle house foundation here, 7 tall like that. So we'll go ahead and add the corners in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you remember our foolproof way to check, let's go ahead and place these blocks down here like that, and we're the same level. Again, bringing it this way. Now that we know that one is good, bring it this way. And I don't always build in odd numbers. I do sometimes use even numbers, but typically I like odd numbers because it seems to work out a little bit better for Minecraft and how you build. For instance, making doorways and that kind of stuff. So coming off of here, we'll just build this up here off the doorway like that, and then we're just gonna fill all these parts in here. So again, if you want to leave some different blocks out or modify this build in any way, that's up to you too. This is just a quick and easy tutorial here of what I kind of had envisioned in my head when I had started. Perfect. Obviously, it's going to be pretty basic right now, and if you have World Edit or something like that installed, you can use that to go a lot faster. I won't do World Edit for you guys, just so I stay in real time for you. I know a lot of folks don't like to use mods or add-ons or anything, so. Perfect. Now we almost have our whole house enclosed here. Yeah, if you guys see some other builds in the background, such as that one over there, that's my little wood cabin tutorial that I did, or I guess it'd be a slow play that I did in a different video. So this is my single player world that I build on typically, so for my videos. Alright, so now that we have that down there, that's 7 tall. I think we're actually going to do the side towers as well, just to go ahead and make it look a little bit more spruced up. You can see what I'm talking about with my texture pack there. It already has some different color variations and shade variations in it. And I'll have my texture pack and my Complementary Unbound texture pack in the description below, so you guys can see which ones I'm using. And I think, what should we build these up? I want them the same, or do I want them different? Let's see here. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That put me that tall. You'd have a slight little. Yeah, we'll try that for now. We'll go 5 tall. So counting the first block, because when you're building odds, that's how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th block right there. Go like that. Bring this all the way around, just like that. And just like that. And we'll just seal that in like that. And then we'll just build our walls in like so. Yeah, I just was waking up the other morning and had this idea in my head, and I was like, huh, could probably make that into something kind of cool, something quick and easy for folks to build. Again, if you want to get rid of this wall, you can. I'm going to leave it just like this for now, so that I kind of have an idea of where things are supposed to be, to keep things symmetrical. But over here, we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just going to connect the tops again so that we have our, base. Perfect. And don't worry, we'll be adding in windows and all the decorations and all that in this as well. So the interior will be fully done too. When we get to the interior, if you want to change any of that to your liking, that's perfectly fine too. The cool thing about this build is that I just had an idea there. But anyway, that you can change things around how you like them. So now that we have our actual structures here, this is kind of our base structure, the way it's going to look here. Now I think what we're going to actually do is, I kind of want this to be a functional base, so over aesthetically pleasing base. So, you know, typically I like to put a nice roof on this. I like to do some fancy decorations on it and really make it look spruced up and nice. But you know, in a survival world, you know, your aesthetic doesn't always need to be so crazy. It just needs to be more functional. So what we're actually going to do is just go ahead and we'll do a ceiling here, but a flat ceiling. Just trying to think. I think I'm actually going to use smooth stone for my ceiling here. That way I can kind of tell it apart. I don't know about you guys, but I like to keep things nice and simple when I'm building. The more simple it is, the easier it is for me to build it in a survival sense. So I do have a survival server that I play on as well. It's got quite a few mods on it though. This build will not have any modded blocks in it. And if you're wondering what version I'm playing on, I'm on 1.20.1 right now. So yeah, it's if you're on a more advanced version, you might be able to have some different blocks that I don't have on this one yet. But I kept it to 1.20.1 because that is what the modded multiplayer server that I play on is set to. So alright, and next we're probably going to go on the inside here. Nice flat roof. We'll go on the inside here. We're just going to go ahead and grab a torch for now. And we'll just go ahead and replace our fix that for now. And we're just going to place some lights down in here. Like so. We can kind of see what we got going on in here. So a nice big square, right? Looking pretty basic so far, but don't worry. It will get much more detailed than this. And now we're just going to come over to our towers. We'll do the same thing for our towers here. Add in a nice little smooth stone roof here. Perfect. And I'm going to leave this one open here. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can tell where middle is easier, because eventually we'll have a way to get up onto this other roof from these roofs. So we're going to go ahead and seal this side in as well. Perfect, just like that. Awesome. So now looking at it here, we have our 3 basic boxes, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. We got that done pretty fast actually. So what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and switch to my oak section here. I'm going to use an oak door. Again, mine probably looks different than yours because I don't want it right there actually. So if we place our door right here, it's actually going to be inset. So one cool thing as a tip that I can give you guys for building is to not make things look so flat, is to have as much 3D area as possible. So we want our door inset like that, and then that way it's got a little bit of extra space in between here so it doesn't look like it's so flat. But now I think what we're actually going to do is just go ahead and spruce this up a little bit more here. So I'm going to place down oak logs just like this, right in there, like that. And then we're actually going to, this is the front of our home, right? I mean, we got to have it a little bit nice. So what I'm actually going to do is go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like our walls. Follow that all the way up, just like that. Again, if you want to use spruce wood or birch wood or, you know, oak like what I'm doing here, anything would be fine. Woo! Anything would be fine for you. And all we're really doing now is just making it look a little bit nicer on the outside. Again, giving it a little bit of texture. Something just like that. And then I think what I'm actually going to do, take a look here. If I use oak stairs, maybe actually I should go back to my stone here. I could tie it together very nice with place down some stairs like that. Then we come over here to our stone slabs. Let's go ahead and place them in like this. Not there though. Give it a little bit more texture. Yeah, I don't mind that so much. All right. Then let's see here. I think what I want to do for, I think what we're actually going to do is place upside down stone stairs right in here. Make it look something just like that. Got some nice texturing going on there. I actually like that. Pretty nice. And again, that's going to be pretty simple, so we're not going to go for anything crazy. I want you guys to be able to build this in survival pretty easily. So far, materials are not hard to gather up here. Now looking at this side here, I think what we're actually going to do, if I can find my, here we go. What I want is some grass blocks. I'm going to alter my terrain. Your terrain will probably be different than mine. I'm going to add some landscaping in there, like that, because what I want to do is actually add in some steps. I wonder if I start up here, how far down would I get? May actually have to bring it up. So let's start some steps. See, I want some steps to get up onto the roof here. So if I start my steps right down here, I'll make them 3 wide as well. And we're just going to use some stone bricks to fill that in. To keep it all the same. And we're going to let's make a little platform right here. Let's see here. Let's actually bring it out one more. So let's put our steps right here. And we'll put in our stone brick right here. Steps right here. And right here. And that way we can curve it by 3. Keep it the same. What I want to actually do is go right here. Like that. Nice. Okay, and then we'll go 2, 3 this way. Then go 1, 2, 3 this way. And then we're going to go ahead and just connect this all to the ground. If you don't want monsters to spawn inside of there, either put a torch or fill it all in. Leave mine hollow for this tutorial's sake. And then we'll go ahead and just place some stone slabs just like this. Actually, we could probably make this look a little bit nicer here. If we take some oak logs. Oh, I'll need my grass block here. Fill this in a little bit more. I grab my oak log here. Perfect. Place it just like that. Give it a little bit more texture. Something like that. I think I might place one right in here too. Something like that. Alright. Not sure if I'll leave this log here or not. That's debatable. But anyway, now we have our steps going up here. We actually... Oh, oops. Well, Minecraft physics let me... There. Now our steps are connected. We'll walk right up here onto the roof. Now what we actually want to do is go ahead and connect this as well. So we'll bring our steps right here and right here. That's why we left that one open, so we could easily find it. And we'll plug it up with that. Now we have a way to get up onto the roof as well. And on this side, we're going to do the same exact thing. Right there, right there. But I don't know if I'm going to put steps on the other side. I want it to be a little bit different. So what we're actually going to do then is I'll just grab my stone bricks and do a nice little, fill that in right there. Perfect. Now you can see how it's starting to come together. And if we come over here to this side, you know, it's kind of up to you what you guys want to put on this roof. If you want to, you know, put defenses up here for, you know, if you're on a PvP server, if you want to put, you know, different living quarters and stuff up here, or even add multiple stories on. And you can make a nice tower out of this if you wanted to just go up another level of another square, essentially. And you could make a whole nother level up there. So you could make a tower if you wanted, for medieval tower or a keep or something like that. But kind of up to you guys on what you want to do with that. So what I think I'm actually going to do though is go ahead and see here. I gotta find my spruce. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and place some spruce trapdoors right here. So we're one block above our stone steps. So we did our stone brick steps, just like that on the front, and then we'll put one over here on the side to wrap that up, just like that. Then we'll put one over here, wrap that up, just to give it a little bit more texture. All right, then what I'm actually going to do, I think we'll actually cap these off with the trapdoors as well. Give it a little bit more texture again. This one can also be capped off just like that. And then we want to continue on, maybe? Something like that on the same level. How's that look? That looks decent. Alright, so now what we're actually going to do, and again, if you want to change this up, you can make it however you please with this part. I'm going to put some smooth stone. I believe I'm going to put them right here in between, like so. That'll give us a nice little, a little bit of a castle-y type look. Just very simple. And if you would actually have to shoot, you know, skeletons, or if you're on a modded server, some kind of big monster, you know, you got a little bit of cover here that you can use. Again, keeping it pretty functional for this build. Let's see here. I think I might actually do that all the way around. It should come out correct. I'll put them just like that, and then skip this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and we'll place one over here. Skip the mid, skip the corner. Just end up on the wrong one. Oh, it did. Alright, so the corner we want capped off. So we can actually do, let's go ahead and place these down so we know where we're supposed to come out at. Like that. And the reason that it's coming out a little bit different is because we put these on our upside down stone brick stairs. We're actually one block out further, which is fine. Actually, I think I will actually change this. I just had an idea in my brain here. Alright, then we'll get rid of this stuff. Although, how would that look if we did this? Versus using fences. I kind of like the fences more. If you guys want to change this part up to your own build, fine by me. I'm going to use fences here. Go around this. For now, just like this. Make it look just like that. And then what I actually think I'm going to do, I kind of want to make the rest of it more castle-esque. So I think what I'm going to actually do is the back here. I will use probably smooth stone, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I'm going to use some smooth stone. The front will have nice wood. Back can be castle-esque. Go all the way up to the top here. Skipping one on each. And if you guys want to use wood back here, or even use this smooth stone or stone bricks or whatever you'd like to do on the front side as well, that's fine. We'll go up 7 here, the height of our building. And just like that. And we'll actually use our stone brick stairs again. Just like that. And then we'll come over here, smooth stone, tie it all together. Like that. Perfect. Alright. That looks alright. We'll come along here with our upside down stone brick stairs again. Just filling that in. Give it a nice column appearance. And then, you know, coming over here, we'll probably just cap those off again. Oops. Yes. Alright, cap them off just like this. And then on the outside ones, I suppose we could make it even too. The front and the back. Do that. I think we might do that. Get rid of our fences here. And smooth stone again on the outside ones, just to make it look a little bit more even. And I think I'm actually going to leave that part the way it is. And it means that I need my wood fence right there. There. Nice, okay. Perfect. Now, if I want, I can add in some ceiling decorations too here to this. So let's see here. I don't want to block that off though, so we'll keep it just like that. Then what we're going to actually do is grab our first trapdoors again, place them in there just like that. I'm going to leave this part open here. Or you know what we could do? Actually bring a fence around. I don't like that. I'm just experimenting with different ideas as we're going here. Alright, so then coming this way, we got our blocks. We want one right there. And right there. So now when we come up our steps, this, We have a nice little area to come into right here. And we can get up on our roof right here. So we'll do the same thing on this side, only this side will have the smooth stone blocks all the way around like so. And if you guys actually want to put these too high, that would be fine too. Up to you. I'm going to leave them one high. Chickens. Alright. Now what we're actually going to do, leave on one of my pre-selects here. I have... Maybe I don't have... Alright. We're going to grab some chains and some lanterns. Just like that. And we're actually going to hang them like so. And if you want to change it up, if you want to space them different, by all means, go ahead, space them out a little bit different. I'm going to put mine that. Oops, bring one down like this, like that. Yeah, actually, I think I might have it in between all of them. Might be too much, right? Yeah, that might be too much. Alright, so we got some nice lanterns hanging there now to light up our entryway when it gets dark out. Let's see here. I suppose next we can actually start out on the interior. Alright, we're going into our home here. Voila! It's our home. So I think what I'm actually going to do, I kind of want to brighten it up. So in interior design 101 here, and when you have a smaller space that's really cold feeling, you typically want a brighter color. You know, so the brighter the color, the larger the room typically feels. That's why a lot of small houses in real life have white interiors. If you do darker colors, such as, you know, black is the darkest color, it actually makes the space feel smaller. So if you have a really huge room, doing black is not such a big deal. But you know, when you have a medium to small room, doing black would make it feel really small. So that's why it's really hard to find bathrooms that are done in all black and that kind of thing. So we're going to actually just use our oak planks here, and we will make our entire floor oak planks. And again, I'll do this in real time with you. That way I don't get too far ahead in the video. If I am going too fast or something like that for you, just go ahead and pause the video and resume when you're caught up. We're just gonna cut this all out here. Obviously, I know it takes a little bit longer with using shovels versus me being in creative. Our torches will disappear, but that's all right. Whew, now it's just really dark. Alright, let's grab our torch again here. Place some torches around just so I can kind of see again. Perfect. Now I'll just make this all oak planks. Whole floor can be oak planks. Oops. Just like this. Once we get this done, we'll take a look at it. Always nice to take a step back and a little admiration for what you built. There we go. Oh, you got nice little oak planks. Again, if you want to texture this, some different blocks, if you want to add in some different variations, that's fine too. Again, my texture pack already does it for me. Break up the monotony in it. So, and then as far as our doors in the interior, we're gonna go ahead and leave those open for right now. We'll get to those here in a little bit. But what I actually want to do is just go ahead and make all the floors wood planks. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that now, I'll pause the video. It's fine. And these side rooms shouldn't take very long. And I am trying to keep the materials that I'm using to a pretty basic level. So if you're just getting started out on a survival world, well, either single player or multiplayer, that, you know, it'd be very easy for you to gather up this stuff right away. So, which is what I like to do a lot in my builds. Keep it nice and simple. And all right, so now got some nice little side rooms here. So my plan for the side rooms over here is, first we're gonna put down a torch so we can see in them. But the side rooms for me, anyway, I'm going to make this one into a storage room over here, and this one over here will be a enchanting room. So we'll have a full enchanting room there, and out here we'll have all of our crafting needs and our bed and all that stuff. So like I said, I didn't pre-build this at all, other than having the foundation done at the start of the video. So we're going to be building the interior as we go along here together. So when we come in here, I think what we want to do, and you guys can change this up if you want a different interior style. This is just what I'm going to build for me. And if you guys want to follow along as a tutorial, that's fine too. But what I actually want to do is, I suppose it'd be helpful if we had individual rooms as well, which gives me an idea. If I take my stone bricks look better or smooth stone? Let's see here. Now you can keep it all as one big open room, but I kind of want a nice little, you know what, I had another idea. I'm having ideas on the go here. So what we're actually going to do, I think, that will look the best is we're gonna make, let's see here, how far out should I bring this? Let's grab our stone brick stairs, actually smooth stone, or regular stone stairs, sorry. And I think what I'm actually going to do is place them down like this. We'll build 3 out this way. Trying to get a feel for what I want to do here. I have to take some minute to envision it. All right. I think, yeah, we'll do smooth stone or regular stone, and then we'll go up 1. I'll do another, oh my goodness. We'll go up another 1. So 2 up, and then what we're actually going to do is just take a smooth stone. We'll just bring it all the way across like this. Perfect. And then we're going to take our stone stairs like this, and I keep it the same. And so now what we have is we're going to have a floating platform here. But what I want is to kind of decorate this a little bit. So when you walk in, basically you'll walk into kind of a floating platform here, which will be where some of our stuff is sitting on. And yes, it does take up quite a bit of room, but you know, it's Minecraft. We don't need a ton of room on the interior for different things. So, and if you want to add a basement for more room too, you can. But what I'm actually going to do, get rid of that torch right there. Then we will build this platform up like this. Just like that. And what we're actually going to do then is, let's see here, we want our chain again. That and our lantern again. That, and I want to brighten this up just a little bit. So what we're actually going to do is just go ahead and hang a lantern up here. Ooh, that gives off a lot of light, huh? If I can, there we go. Hang one like that. Give it a nice little light. Perfect. And then what I think I'm going to actually do, if I use if I go in here and find a stone wall, stone brick wall, yeah, that might look okay. Go ahead and place that. So I'll grab our stone brick wall and skipping one. There we go. We skip one like that, skip one like that, skip one like that, skip one like that. There. Now we have a nice little platform. Just like so. Look like if I go like, no, I don't like that. But what we can do is actually add in like that either. If I add let me throw something on top of them like a lantern. Doesn't look too terrible. Throw that there. Throw that right there. On this side, we'll actually grab our candles. Nice candles like so. And then we'll go ahead and place some right there. That. And we'll light those here in a second. Actually, we could probably do that right now. Grab our flint and steel. Light those bad boys up. Perfect. Just like that. Get rid of our flint and steel. Should be able to get rid of that torch now. There. And now we have a nice little area up there. And again, if you want to swap out the blocks for something else, go ahead and do that. But, or what I put up here actually. So, my plan is to go ahead and grab a bed of sorts. What color should we do? Let's go with purple because we're royal. We gotta find middle again, which should be now lined up directly with our door. So nice and easy here. Put our bed there. Actually, let's make a king size bed. Nice. Awesome. All right. So now that we have our bed down, go ahead and get rid of that. Taking a look around here. So some essential things that if you're new to Minecraft that you need typically would be your crafting table. So we'll go in here. Well, we need a crafting table, a anvil, and a furnace of sorts. And then we'll have our enchanting room over there. But what I think I actually want to do, now that I'm thinking about it, our walls are pretty flat yet. So let's change that. In the corners, what we'll actually do, go ahead and add some depth. Oops. And by depth, I mean oak logs. This corner is still pretty dark over here. You know, mildly annoying. Thought I had some lanterns. There we go. Perfect. I'll just place one down right here so I can see what I'm doing. And actually, same thing on this side so I can see what I'm doing. Switch back to this. So now, what we actually want to do, yeah, this will work out really nice. I want to tie this together, right? So we'll make this up to the ceiling on this side, on this side as well. Then we'll come over here, do the same thing over here, like this. And I actually prefer smaller spaces to work with. I think it makes it more cozy, but that's just me. So what we're actually going to do now, so coming off of these, you'll see what I mean here in a second. If we place upside down upside down stairs if they'll cooperate with me here. Like this. And then we go ahead and grab our oak logs. We can bring this across just like that. So what we're going to actually do is do that on all of them. Place your upside down stairs. Grab this, and if you want to switch blocks out, like if you want to use you know, the stripped oak wood or something like that for your beams, that'd be fine too. Obviously mine look a little bit different because of my texture pack, but I'm going to use just oak logs for simplicity's sake here. Kind of give it more of that medieval style charm. So now that we have that in here, we can kind of see that our interior is starting to look not as flat, but you can see how quickly things start to fill out in here when it's a small room and using dark colors. So what we're actually going to do is go ahead and brighten it up just a little bit with our stripped oak wood, just like that. Put one up here, and I just want to put one over here, put one in here. Oops. And that'll help give it a little bit brighter of an appearance. And if you guys want to do the same thing to these walls as well, we probably could. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and place over our door here to make it look more three-dimensional. And something like that as our beams go up. Yeah, something just like that. And I think what we're actually going to do, I place a oak slab right there. Then coming back to our lantern section here, I'll hang one right there. Give us some nice light over our doorway. Let's see here. If I go back in here, what does this look like if I tie this together like that? I think it looks fine. What happens if I tie it together like this? But maybe I can't tie it together. Well, apparently that's not going to work. What if we tie it together like so? I just, okay. This one here is bothering me. Odd that won't tie itself together. But, oh well. I think what we're going to do is change it to be like that. So we'll go like this. We'll bring this around like that. There. Now it's tied together pretty nice. Then we'll just go ahead and we'll wrap this around like that. You still get up here fine? Oh yeah. Well, actually, we can decorate that a little bit here in a little bit. That. Nice. All right, so now we actually have a little bit of a nice shape to our home in the interior. And we'll hang one right there. We'll hang one right there. Just like that. And yeah, that's actually looking all right so far. So obviously when you walk in, our centerpiece is going to be our raised bed here, our platform for our bed. We can probably get rid of that. Now. So what we're actually going to do is probably work on our enchanting room next over here. So we'll go back to our blank slate here. And then since we have a little bit of light right there, which is nice coming in here, this will be our entire enchanting room. So we're going to need some bookshelves. Again, my bookshelves look different than most people's because I'm using a texture pack here. And then we're also going to want an enchanting table. Oop, I didn't spell that right. There we go, enchanting table. Then we're going to place it right in the center of the room there. And now we will do a nice little library around it. We're going to go ahead and place this just like this. Some nice bookshelves. Then we'll go ahead and surround it. And I'm having ideas as we're going here. I'm going to leave that side actually open a little bit there. More bookshelves up here. Go ahead and fill this out with bookshelves just like that. So it looks like a nice big library in here. That's what we want, right? A nice big library in here. And the reason I left this open here, so that now I can place a little lantern in there. And how about a little large amethyst bud in there as well? Get rid of our torch right there. We can place a little flower pot right there. And let's see, what else can we put in here? Let's see here. Actually get rid of our ladder because we won't need that right now. Dandelions. And grab some mushrooms. That as well. We're actually going to put 2 flower pots in. Mushrooms in there. And some dandelions in there. There. And just like that, we have ourselves a little enchanting room. Again, you can come in here. You can use it if you want. And yeah. Something simple like that. And we also need to do something about this ceiling right here because it is a little bit blah. So there. Much better. Put some upside down stairs right there. And it'll look nice. Alright, and now for storage over here. Oh yeah. Should probably actually do up a little doorway right here too. So we're going to change this out to be our oak planks to tie the rooms together. And if you want to do an arch or something like that in here, you could do that as well with stairs. But we'll go ahead and tie this room together as well. So now we have a blank room on this side. And what we're going to actually do is create some storage. So what we're going to do is go back to our blank slate here. We want to grab some chests. And you can use any kind of chest you want. I'm just going to use regular wood chests. And we want to maximize our storage here. We're going to go ahead and place down some blocks like this. One over here like this. Oh. There we go. Okay. So we've got our chests in here like this. And what I'm actually going to probably do is place some chests up here like so. One up here, and one up here. And let's go ahead and grab... Oh, what do we want for lighting in here? I think we'll grab another chain. And then we'll grab our... Where's my lantern at? Eventually I'll find it here. There we go. Let's go like this. Put the torch up here. Grab the chain. Again, perfect. Alright, so now we're going to want to hang a lantern over here. Get rid of our torch. It's actually quite bright in here. But I think what we'll do so that it looks a little bit better as well. I'll show you here in a second. Oops. Set a little torch right there. We'll go back to our... Where's our... spruce? Here we go. Should be able to still access that. Now it doesn't look like they're floating, but instead sitting on shelves. And then we kind of want to decorate in here too a little bit, right? So it's not so blah. It's not just a storage room. So what I think I'm actually going to do is use some, go back to our oak, stripped oak. Here, bring this beam across like this. Bring this one up like this and down. Just like that. Yeah, we could also add some stuff up here too, but I think for right now, this looks fine to me. I do kind of want to place, I can never remember where my lantern's at here. I do want to place a lantern on back here. There. Much brighter, much better. Alright, and now if you guys want to add in If you want to add in signs, you can. You know, you can either put them on right here. Oh yeah, this is a hanging sign. Goodness. Here's our regular signs. There we go. Put them right there if you want, and label, you know, whatever you want on there. Or if you guys want to label it on the actual chest itself and say, you know, something like that, that's fine too, if you don't mind the way it looks. But now you have some storage to get started here. Nice and simple. So now coming back out here, I realize it's a little dark yet, but we'll get that fixed here in a second. We'll close up our door because, you know, getting all the draft in here. What we're going to do is we'll have an area for crafting, an area for smithing, and yeah, well, we'll see. So over here is where I'm going to put my little crafting area. So if we type in crafting table here, oh wait, first we need to go to our blank slate. Okay, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. We go to our crafting table here, grab that, and then we're actually going to, I want to place that down right there. Perfect. And we can get rid of our crafting table then. And I'm just thinking to myself here, what if we spruce this up even more? What if we put this right here? And put this right here, like that, and then come back over to our spruce trapdoors, like that. Take a look at that. Even nicer yet, huh? And what we can actually do too is we have this little crafting area right here. What we want to do is go into functional blocks here. So this will give you a good sense of some things that you need to put in as well, which will have an area for all this stuff. But what we're actually going to do, I do believe, is I think just for aesthetic purposes, I want to put that in there, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Just for aesthetic purposes, if I can find my right tab here. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and place in an armor soup. Not like that. Just like that. So now we have our little crafting area right there. Pretty simple, pretty basic. But that's a-okay. Let's see here. How do I want to light this? Let me think. And actually, yeah, I suppose we could actually. I wonder if I can get this to sit on top of that. Back to our lanterns here. Perfect. And we want a flower pot right there. Leave that one open. Now I've got some lighting there and a nice little shelf. So now what I like to do, again, with sticking with the functionality, I want my crafting table in almost every circumstance to be right next to my furnace. So what we're going to actually do is go ahead and place that stuff in. So we'll keep this theme going here with our wooden stairs, just like that. Grab our spruce trapdoors, place them on the wall, just like that. And then I'm going to grab a furnace. So if we come back into functional blocks here, grab our furnace, and I think we'll actually put a grindstone here as well. Actually, you know what? We won't. We'll put a stone cutter in right here. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and place our furnace there and our stone cutting table right there. Just like that. And then we're going to, and if you want double furnaces, if you want to do something like that, that'd be fine too. If you want to add a chimney in, that'd be fine too. Kind of up to you. In fact, you could even swap out these wooden beams over here since we have them covered up with trapdoors now, and put a chimney out there if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do is grab my lantern And we'll just, oh, that's not what I wanted. And we will just put it right on top of there like that. For some nice little light. Perfect. And then if I come over here, so now we have our crafting table and our furnace. It's right next to each other, and our stone cutter right there. We can actually come over here, and so now we're just gonna kind of be into some extra tool or extra functional blocks. So what we want is to go back into here. We're gonna just decorate all of them the same way. So it might be a little bit dark for you to see right now, but we'll do that. Then we'll grab our spruce trapdoors. Oops. Place those on there like this. And like that. Okay. And then if you guys want to wrap these wooden beams in trapdoors, you could do that too, but for simplicity's sake and time's sake, I'm not going to do that right now. So going back to our blank slate, we'll go into our functional blocks again. And we want a anvil in there, and then a grindstone in there on this one. So go ahead and place that in there, and our grindstone. And then for decorations, I think, sorry, the candle just scared me. I heard the fire going. I was like, oh no, is my house burning down? But for decorations, what we're actually going to do is, yeah, I think if we put that, I like that idea actually. Go ahead and grab our spruce trapdoors again. Place some nice little shelves there. And then if we want to, actually, I wonder, can I? Oh no, that definitely doesn't work. Alright, so it's gonna have to sit on top like that, which is fine. So we got another little light right there. Actually, I wonder if we have that light. Do we need one up here? That's probably bright enough, right? If you want to put a light up there, you can, but I'll do that for mine. And then, actually, let's switch this up a little bit here. I want a flower pot over here. And voila. Now you got light there as well. And then over here, we're going to have our little brewing station. So we're going to actually come over here to blank again. We want to grab our brewing stand, which for me, it looks like this. It's a big pot. Understand that Base Minecraft's texture pack doesn't look like that. And then, let's see here, we'll grab this. And we'll grab this right away. And then, what's the other thing I'm looking for here? Gotta get my brain to work. Aha, right here, right in front of my face, a cauldron. All right, so place our cauldron right there, our brewing stand right there. Actually, oh no, what have I done? Okay, so what I'm gonna actually do, I think, is hang that right there. Place that right there. Just like that, which actually looks pretty cool. I like the way that looks. Now that I went and messed that up, let's fix that here quick. And then what I want to do is grab a... Whoa, that's not the right block. But then I won't be able to place that on there either. If I use like that, and then if I grab my brewing stand again. Oh, that does not work. Okay. I'm gonna sit on the floor for now. There we go. So there, now we have everything, the essentials that we should need here. We've got our crafting table over here. We've got our furnaces here, which by the way, will light up if we put some coal and something to smith in there. Like if I grabbed some iron ore, for instance. Let's just grab a stack of that and throw that in there. And now you'll have some more light over there too if you want. But anyway, and we've got our stone cutter right there. We've got our anvil right here, our grindstone right there, our cauldron right there, and our brewing stand right there. And we've got light around all of it with some nice little flower pots that you can plant flowers in if you want to. And an armor stand over here, which, if we want to, I suppose we could probably place some armor into here. Let's just say that, grab some nice leather armor. This is a little show off for my texture pack as well. Very simple beginner armor leather. And we'll give him a iron sword. Maybe I can't. Why can't I? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Sometimes I get confused because the multiplayer server I play on has a lot of mods. About 400 mods, actually. And so I can do certain things on there that I can't do in base Minecraft. But anyway, I digress from that. So now that we have our functionality down here, you can see our house starting to come together from what was a basic frame to now actually getting a little bit more homey, a little bit more cozy. And now we have our bedroom up here, which is still just our bed, right? So we want to make it a little bit more snazzy than that. So we're going to actually go ahead and grab our oak stairs. We'll put them upside down here as little tables for us. And then what I'm actually going to do is come back in here. I'll go in here, put bookshelves. And then I don't know about you guys, but I think reading is a good thing to do. So I think what I'm actually going to do is place it just like this. I'll have some nice little bookshelves just like that. Actually, let's go like this. Place, let's see here, what do we do? 3 up, 1, 2, 3 over, your 4th one, and then down. So it comes out just like this. And then what we're going to do, go ahead and grab our spruce trapdoors again. Place them just like that. And then, actually, let's leave them open like that. We'll grab our lantern again so we have a little light right there. And then we can put some flowers up there if we want. Here. Oh, let's see, what else can we put up there? Put a sea pickle up there. Sounds nice. Look at that sea pickle. We could even put in a... maybe I won't do that. Alright, so now I've got that there. I think what we actually want to do, adorn the corners here with armor. So if I grab some more armor, firstly we need to go to our blank one. So let's say that you have some iron armor. And we'll keep this uniform just like that. Oh yeah, creative. Alright, then we'll go like this. You'll need 2 sets of iron. It'll look just like that. Get rid of all of our iron stuff here. You can see how our bedroom is starting to take shape as well. I kind of think what I'm gonna actually do, move this up one. Like this. That ties itself together a little bit. I like 3-dimensional stuff in Minecraft. I don't like it to be all square. If we've got some extra little spaces and whatnot, it's kind of nice. So for instance, we could decorate that with something then up here in this little 3-dimensional spot. Let's see here. Oops. We want to put... I don't want candles that close up there. What are the functional blocks again? What can we put up there? We get a beacon to fit up there, maybe? This is the part about Minecraft I love, is just, coming up with different ideas for different spaces. let's grab actually just grab some more flower pots. I think that would be fine. Flower pots up here. More greenery is never a bad thing in a home, especially when made of stone and wood. All right, so now we've got ourselves a nice little area here. If you want to add a railing up here, I suppose you could along here. But you know, a simple little railing like that. If you wanted to, I'm gonna leave mine open face though, just because I like the open feeling. I like the open space in here. Again, medium-sized little house here, so now we like that little area. And yeah, if you guys want to change anything in here, feel free to do so. We've got everything essential that we need though. We've got our stations, we've got storage, we've got enchantment, and now the last thing, in our bed of course, and the last thing that we want to actually tie things together is on the outside. So what I'd like to do, actually come over here, I want this to be functional. We're going to grab some farmland. We're going to plant our farmland in here. Just like this. We'll get rid of this step. If you're wondering why my farmland looks different with the little wood on the outside, it's my texture pack again. Now it'll look, this should be. Alright, and then if you want to put water in here somewhere, you absolutely can. I will use bone meal to do mine. Here, quick. Oh, I see it's all disappearing. And I'm going to plant this on the roof so that it's safe from mobs. What I'll actually do is just go ahead and place that, plant my seeds in there. Just like that. And now we can have a nice little field up here for you guys to grow stuff on. Just like so. I've got a nice little field up there to grow, and if you want to actually put a roof over this, you can. If you want to put water in here, like I said, in the middle, you can do that too. I'm going to leave mine just like that. And if you want to add windows in as well, feel free to do that. You know, you could easily put some windows in. In fact, we're going to do that, I think. We're going to actually put some windows in. So we'll go to our glass here. I will put in some glass panes for 3D effect. Actually give it a double one right here. And that'll brighten up our room a lot too during the day. And make it look nice and cozy at nighttime coming from the outside. If you want to put windows in the front here, I suppose you could do that as well. I'm going to leave mine just the way it is, I think. On that side, this side, obviously, you could swap out some bookshelves if you want to, put some windows in. And what we could actually do is put windows in back here too. I kind of like this stone. It kind of feels like you're walking into a castle a little bit, which I like. And yeah, so got some windows in right there. I suppose we could always line this with windows as well around here. Go back to our glass. What isn't our... Yeah, that's on that block. Well, I guess we can't do that. We could, however, put some up here. Some nice skylights. Rid of these two blocks. That in there. Then we'll go ahead and get rid of these two. Now let's take a look at what that looks like from the outside. Yeah, we gotta fix this up too here. That's not right. There we go. I'll make it look symmetrical. Put your wood stairs right there. Perfect. All right, now looking at it from the outside, you can see that we've got some nice little changes in the way it looks. If you want to add some pillars on these sides, you could do that as well. Or if you want to add more steps there, you could do that as well. Again, make it your own once you've got things kind of built out and planned out in your head what you want to do with it. If you want to put a big farm up here, you could do that as well. I'm going to leave mine open, I think, just because I like the nice views. So then if we can come up here, oh, it's nice and open. We've got a good little view of our land. We can move freely up here. We can put chests up here. We can put armor up here. You know, more functional blocks up here as well. In fact, you could even put some animals up here if you wanted to. Just have to close these up like that. And you could then store animals on your roof if you wanted. Gotta, you know, lead them up here, bring them around this corner, bring them up here. Wouldn't be that hard, and keep them in there. So, yeah. But that's pretty much it for this one. If you guys have other ideas or want to see some, let me know in the comments down below. But this little house here should be pretty easy for you guys to build. In survival as well. Obviously, we kind of jumped around a little bit, changed some things here and there along the way. And I just did that because, you know, like I said, we had no plan really coming forward other than kind of the basic foundation that we wanted. So, yeah, we just built it together as we went, and this is the result that we came out with. So I don't mind it for having no plan and just building it in real time like that, coming on the inside here. I mean, we can walk inside, we'll close the door. Got a nice area in here. And yeah, we've got everything you could need. All right, thanks guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.